Hello subscriber, as usual we are again with a new and a professional video about the electrical engineering and the electrical engineering system. So today our topic is what the supportive devices are required for a commercial plant, and these supportive devices are must be installed means a group of a device which is working and then will be a stable or a utilized product will be sold in the commercial market. So we are discussing about the five power quality devices that every commercial plant must have installed. Before the discussing about the topic, please subscribe my channel to get the more update and the notification as a new knowledgeable video as a came on a YouTube page. Notification will be given to you, and one by one you will be understand and take the knowledge about the electrical system, and day by day you will be trained and get the perfect job in your career life. So we are starting our topic: five power quality devices that every commercial plant must have installed. Sizing the power quantity problem. Nowadays, everybody speaks about the power quality for a more reason. I would say the electrical energy is a more popular more than the ever, and the consumer are more sensitive to the power distribution and the fluctuation that small flowers to be stronger wind, but it is as it is up to the something about all this. There are many levels of implement of a power quality in a commercial plants. Many plants have some power quality solution implemented, but how many them have done in a depth analysis of their electrical system and the actual need of a power. The point is the power quality analysis is a small job and the cost is a large. Means these power plants have a cost so costly for the consumers and that for standardization. However, the most important is the size of a quality problem must have defined for estimated the cost in disturbing a cost system equipment utilized in the consumer equipments and extend the sensitively the powers. Some plant equipment must be less than sensitive disturb and allowing the ride through the disturbance. In that case, there is no need to apply a solution. For other equipment that are sensitive solution needed, for example, by installing a power quality devices that propose a contact to the disturbance, a cost benefit analysis of a different solution applied for enabling the distribution system, and the planner makes the decision in the most cost effective solution. The power quality devices are used to protect the electrical equipment are eliminated the source and the definition and the magnet they mitigate the effective distribution. The devices are commonly used for application include the following: surge protection devices and the shield interrupting and the dynamic voltage and the resistors and the series of capacitors and the voltage transformer wiring are a grounding static and the variable compressor energy stored in a system. Backup generator and the isolation transformer are also required for that purpose of a system. We are giving some example about that devices which is used in a group. Electrical equipment within a microprocessor based control power electronic device that like as a HMI. H is stand for a human interference machine, means electronic device which controls any device according to your requirement and their functions. So that will be called the HMI. Poor power quality in the control system can be affected the modulatory and the voltage sag or a small transist voltage and the resulting the noising and the tripping of a process. Means any low quality or low budget equipment are used on for that purpose, means an tripping tripping and interrupting of a process will be affected. Furthermore, many of the sensitive load in the interconnected extended network and automated the process. This interrupting nature makes the whole system depending on the most sensitive device when the disturbance occurs. Let's see some examples of devices. Which kind of devices are utilized to improve the quality? Surge protection devices, backup generators, uninterruptible power supply, means UPS has been installed, then will be power will be not affected. Again, another generator or any other sources will be control their protections. Isolation transformer. How does isolation transformer works? And voltage regulator and the stabilizer, means the cross-sectional areas and that will be affected on the voltage. Then you will be utilize the voltage regulator or any stabilizer which will be stable the voltage according to the devices. What are the surge protection devices? Electrical equipment in a distribution system may be exposed an internal external surge. Internal surge in the generator within the faculty user equipment. They result from a switching process. For example, switching including a capacitive load, fuse, breaker, opening in inductive circuits. Means surge generator is any backup source which will be protect from damage of an electrical devices. Controls the damages of electrical devices just like as a fuse, breaker, opening or an inductive circuits. External surge generator outside in the faculty and enter the faculty through the utility wire, then the result from a fuse operation power system in the switching and the lighting. Another lighting and the switching will be required on it. Surge protection devices within equipment against these surge and the limiting amount of undesired surge energy that will be reaches the equipment. The surge energy is diverted to the path of rather than the equipment and the neutral or earth. And also surge devices is utilized according to their SOP to utilize them on a different paths, and also we will be operate as within the protection of a human and control. If any congested system will be designed, then will be cause of a rise of temperature, then will be fire will be done on it. The surge protection devices is a non-linear element acting as an isolation switches in a normal condition where the resistance is very high. When the voltage increase reaches a certain value called clipping voltage, the surge protection devices will be changed rapidly and announcing results modes of a very low resistance mode. Means the surge devices are used according to their voltage. Means if the voltage will be dropped, the amperes will be increased. Ampere or current will be increased. So current will be increased, then surge devices means the fuse capacity also we will be increased as a requirement of system. The majority of a surge is directed through the surge protection devices, and the most energy is distributed in the internal resistance. We have clearly about that the surge water, the surge generator, and its an internal resistance, and what will be line losses. Another one part of that is the backup generator. In a large industry, for a long duration interrupting backup generator is essential to the supply with the load in the common diesel generators set and the rating a sufficient feeding, and these are the actual load is the emergency lighting and the system of electrical lifting and the industrial process then can't be withstand on a long interrupting of a hospital and the like this. Backup generator is the like the backup and will be utilized after a breakdown, and the backup generator will be normally operated on the load or in a standby power system which is utilized on it. Automatic transformer switch ATS can be used for automatically transform a power source within a utility incoming feeder from a back generator to in emergency cases. In emergency cases, an automatic transfer switch is used that will be transfer the electrical without the interrupting, and auto will be operated through the interlocking system, and the parallel operation will be done. In this auto system, some of the outgoing feeders of a non-essential load will be disconnected and keep the power demand within the generator and the rating in a mostly less than in the rating of a utility source. Thanks for watching my video, and we also will be discuss about the what is the interpreting of a power utility system. In a designated generator, sensor oil waves even when supply in a non-linear load that will be dealing the high destruction of a current. Thanks for watching my video. Please keep subscribing. Thank you.